These two are recommended just for the experience, at least if their subject matter is not your cup of tea. These films may repulse you, offend you. I think they're designed to do that a little bit. They can feel exploitive. It's rough subject matter, dealing with youths. If you know the director Larry Clark, you've come to expect tons of pubescent flesh in his films. Scorsese does violence, Tarantino does dialogue, Larry Clark does pubescent flesh. First one up, definitely an experience, love it or hate it. Its power and statement is undeniable. This is Clark's debut. He also co-wrote it with Harmony Korine. Came out in 1995, utterly realistic, documentary-like, experimental film feel to it almost. Gritty, low budget, a young cast, all in debut performances, 13 and 14-year-olds having sex, date raping, doing drugs, abusing alcohol, committing crimes, a cautionary tale to say the least. It was a very controversial film when it first came out, and I think that's justified to a certain extent. No doubt pushing the envelope with young performers who are near full frontal. And although the beer can be a simple brown liquid, I'll be darned if there aren't a few scenes in here where these young performers aren't really smoking a blunt. You feel a little dirty after watching this film. It can feel exploitive and gratuitous, but it's pretty accurate. As far as entertainment value, that will depend on your mood, your voyeuristic nature, and your taste for downer flicks. Bully, which I don't have any cover art to show you, was 6 years and 2 films later for Clark, released in 2001. It's a perfect companion piece to kids. It's a sequel to me. These are kids a little bit older, on the verge of high school graduation. This one was based on a true incident, the murder of Bobby Kent, in the book Bully, a tale of high school revenge. This one is more intense than Kids, and that's saying something. It's got a bigger budget, a bit more experienced actors and actresses. Nick Stahl and Brad Renfro are the two leads, and they are gripping and chilling performances. There's a vibe to all of Larry Clark's films, and I think a lot of it has to do with his relationship with his cast. I think he's one of those directors who basically says, do your thing. I think he encourages a lot of improv, and it all comes out seeming very realistic and natural, if he's not always working with the most talented actors and actresses. Once again, as entertainment, that will depend on your tastes, but I think it's more entertaining than Kids, and it just feels more like a movie. Check these movies out just for the experience, and if you like this kind of thing, you'll probably love these two films. While you're at it, why don't you just make it a Larry Clark trilogy and pick up 1998's Another Day in Paradise, which was the movie he made immediately following Kids. He was able to nab two stars, two adult stars, James Woods and Melanie Griffith, to play off another young cast. Pubescent flesh.